Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, April 7th. You'll be interested to know. 78 years ago, today, in 1948, the World Health Organization was founded to coordinate international public health efforts and to promote health standards and disease prevention worldwide. Its creation marked a major milestone in global cooperation, establishing a dedicated agency to set norms, support countries, and improve well-being for populations everywhere. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions will shift to fair by mid-morning as the wind picks up to onshore at 4 miles per hour. Throughout the day, expect the swell to remain consistent around 2+ feet, with winds increasing to onshore at 8 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 1-foot low tide, when the west-southwest swell is 3 feet at 7 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be a 1/2 foot at 8 a.m., followed by a 1/2 foot low tide at 9:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start clean with 2 to 3 feet on Wednesday, ideal for beginners. Thursday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3+ feet, but conditions remain fair, with some chop developing later in the day. Friday builds further to 3 to 4+ feet, though choppy conditions persist. Expect the best early before winds increase. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 60 degrees, with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:19, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:31. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to Skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner will launch a new daily round-trip service between LA and San Luis Obispo on May 4th, as announced by several partner agencies on Monday. The LOSFAN Rail Corridor Agency, the Ventura County Transportation Commission, and the Santa Barbara County Association of Governments aim to enhance regional mobility for commuters and leisure travelers along California's Central Coast. With this new addition, Pacific Surfliner will provide 6 daily trips to Goleta and 3 daily trips to San Luis Obispo, improving connectivity during peak weekday travel periods. VCTC Executive Director Martin Erickson emphasized, "We're making it easier for residents and workers to move throughout the region." Now on to sports. Michigan fights off UConn to win its first national championship since 1989. On April 6, 2026, in Indianapolis, Indiana, the Wolverines emerged as national champions. The number 1 ranked Michigan defeated the number 2 ranked UConn 69-63, ending the Huskies' dynasty. This victory marks Michigan's second national championship, breaking the Big Ten's 26-year title drought. The Wolverines, led by second-year coach Dusty May, achieved a record-breaking 37 wins and 3 losses this season. Despite shooting poorly from three-point range, their size and depth proved too much for UConn to handle. In local sports, the Dodgers showcased a dominant performance against the Blue Jays, winning 14-2 on Monday night. Dalton Rushing made headlines with 2 solo home runs, marking his first career multi-homer game. Teoscar Hernandez and Freddie Freeman each contributed with 2-run homers, while Shohei Ohtani added a solo shot. After sweeping Washington, the Dodgers collected 17 hits in this matchup, with Rushing going 4 for 4. Justin Wrobleski made an impressive season debut, allowing just 1 run in 5 innings. Looking ahead, World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto is set to start against Kevin Gausman on Tuesday. In top news, kids are discovering the joys and pains of the landline. Families are combating screen time with a blast from the past, home phones. However, it has not been a smooth transition. Elsie Wright campaigned for a phone and finally received one for Christmas, but it was a landline. American families are embracing the low-tech life, installing home phones to reduce smartphone use, which has created some hiccups. Luna James Martinez, 9 years old, hung up her new retro-looking handset, thinking it was glitching. Her mom explained what a dial tone was, while Luna struggled with basics like holding the receiver correctly. In business news, the money game is capturing Wall Street's attention as analysts focus on the Strait of Hormuz. With markets wobbling, James Van Gielen states, it's the most bearish outcome. The founder of Citrini Research, known for causing a $200 billion market meltdown, is concerned about how Donald Trump's conflict with Iran will impact financial markets. After watching the president's April Fool's Day address, he felt glum, especially as his analyst in the war zone reported troubling news. Stocks had been rising on hopes of a ceasefire, but Trump's statement suggested a prolonged conflict. What did we rally on then? Asks Van Gielen. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at $69,000. Ethereum is down 1% to just over $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.32. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Artemis II's crew has now flown farther than any humans. The distance covered, more than 248,655 miles, surpassed the record set by Apollo 13 in 1970. The crew of NASA's Artemis II mission has officially ventured farther into space than any humans before, zooming more than 248,655 miles from Earth in its historic voyage around the far side of the Moon. Today, for all humanity, you're pushing beyond that frontier, Kelsey Young, a science officer for Artemis II, told the crew. The spacecraft will set yet another record for human travelers, 252,760 miles from Earth. And in entertainment news, Savannah Guthrie returns to work. Ready or not, let's do the news. Guthrie has been off air since her mother Nancy was abducted 65 days ago. Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today Show on Monday for real and for good. The NBC News Morning Show's longtime co-anchor was in her familiar chair next to Craig Melvin when a clock struck 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Wearing a cheery yellow dress, surrounded by roses, Guthrie opened with the latest news on Iran, including a potential 45-day ceasefire. "It is good to be home," Guthrie said. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Wayne Dyer. And he said, "When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, highlighting the power of perspective in shaping our experiences and outcomes." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.